Pac-Man World 2, man. What a game. What a game. I know it's not really out there. It's kind of like a more of an underground game, but this game holds a lot of nostalgia for me. I remember playing this game so much back when I was a kid, and it was a fun game. And even playing it to this day, as you can see by the gameplay, it was still pretty fun. Sure, I'm not as good as I was back in the day. As you guys could see, I keep on taking damage and dying, but this game holds a lot of nostalgia for me. I remember, being like 4 or 5, not even 6 years old, man. I used to be like 4 or 5. I used to play this game a lot back on the PS2, before even the PS3 came out. Well, I think the PS3 was out, but I just didn't have it. I was unfortunate to not have a PS3 during the time, and I used to play this game a buck ton. This and the other few games as well, but I decided to, beat it again, and it was pretty fun, I would say. I really like this game, like Pac-Man World 2. The only problems I have with it is just kind of not necessarily how short it is. It's a pretty short game, and some of the mechanics are fucking busted in this game. I'm talking like there's like this move called the Rev Roll, where you basically like run fast and then you roll. That shit is hard to control. That shit's busted. But at the same time, it's like it's a 2004 game or 2002 game or something like that. So why you bitching? That's what I kind of told myself when I was dying to that shit, because there was literally like this boss fight with like this lava shit, and it was just annoying. All right. And another thing I don't like about this game, playing it now, because back then I thought it was a great game. I didn't really see the problems because I was little, but playing the game now, the boss fights are too similar. Every single boss is very, very similar. It's just different ways to attack the same thing, except for the first boss fight and the last boss fight. Everything else is similar. Okay, the first boss fight was super easy, and then the last one was kind of disappointing too. That's another thing. The final boss for this game was kind of disappointing, especially since it's like the final boss, and I mean the end all be all. It was kind of a ass cheeks boss fight, but at the same time, again, it's just a fun kids game, man. It's just a really fun game to hop back into. It was pretty fun, and even with all like the different levels and different biomes, I guess you would say, it's still like a fun nostalgia game for me. And I did get my nostalgia playing this game. It was just a fun little platformer game that came out back in the day. I know some people absolutely love this game, and I know there's like different Pac-Man World games, like this Pac-Man World 1 and Pac-Man World 3. I heard Pac-Man World 1 is actually kind of okay, and then I heard Pac-Man World 3 was kind of shit, and I heard that Pac-Man World 2 was the best one. So I don't know if that's true. Let me know down in the comments if that's true, if y'all played all of them. But I really don't plan to play the other Pac-Man World games because I really don't see the point in playing those games. We'll see down the line, but I still had tons of fun coming back and playing this game. And I plan to play a lot of OG games that I played back in the day, and a lot of OG games I didn't play as well. Like, for example, I never really played GTA San Andreas, so I never beat the storyline, so I plan to do that. I plan to play the Simpsons Hit and Run because, as you guys could see, I got this like PS2 emulator. So basically how it works is just kind of emulates the PS2. So I could literally like go online and then like kind of get the files for the game, for the PS2 game, and then play on the PS2. I don't know if it's illegal or not. I don't think it is because a lot of people doing it. If you want to play PS2 games on the PC, then definitely look up PS2 emulator on YouTube, and there's a guide for it and stuff like that. The guides are a little bit weird because they're kind of outdated, but you'll get the hang of it. So yeah, man, this game was just holds a lot of nostalgia for me, and it was just a really fun game to play. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.